I'm inspired by their resilience, by their light, the fact that they have their whole future ahead of them, their intelligence. For some young people, they possess an entrepreneurial spirit. They want to, they want to learn, they want to grow. I think resilience being a massive one, because for what our young people experience, the fact that they wake up every day and go back out into the world is massive.
Every young person I've worked with personally has taught me something new. Once a young person believes that you're there to help them, they start opening up to you and showing you a different side of them. They start to show you themselves, and you start to learn their ambitions and what they actually want to do as a person. And that's what we do. We work with them to get them to where they need to be to achieve their goals, whatever that goal may be.
I think we have to also let young people have a chance to mess up, because we've always been, we've been young once and we didn't just know the answers, and we still don't know as adults. So I think sometimes professionals and other people need to just give young people grace. With the right support, they'll be guided in the right way.
My thing is, you go in with the notion that a child needs love, nurture and care first and foremost. I've experienced professionals build a whole picture of a young person and then meet the young person myself, and it's nothing like the description. It's about your individual experience with a young person. Be non-judgmental, well, as non-judgmental as you can, because sometimes it's hard not to be judgmental, but then it's about checking yourself. There's many occasions being in meetings where I've advocated and challenged systems to safeguard and see a child as a child, as opposed to a child being a willing participant in something that is, horrific.
There's definitely a need for systems change, and there's definitely a need for systems around young people to be changed as well, because there's no point in doing the direct work with young people if the systems around them are not going to be changed either. It's fundamental for young people to know that we're not just working with them. If they have an issue with a system, say it be the court system, the legal system, something like that, why are we not working with them to kind of change that system around them? It's important for them to know that. We're not just saying that they're to blame. We're looking at systems that are around them and trying to make those better for young people as well as helping them.
The favourite part for me is when I hear teams say they went to the cinema and a young person fell asleep and said the film was rubbish. Okay, that's cool. Or actually a young person, they went skating and it was the best day they ever had, or they've never had bubble tea before and so they want to try bubble tea. They get to try bubble tea. They get to come into the office and ask people here, how did you get into your job? And
I would also say that they've taught me that what was the old way is no longer the new way. It's always evolving, and we have to move with the times, and what worked then doesn't work now.
I like to hear about what young people aspire to be, because like I said before, it's never the conventional job. It's always something new, and it's probably something that I don't know anything about, and they actually teach me about that system or about that job, about that role. And they actually know how to get there. They just haven't been given the right opportunity to get there, or the right path. And that's something that you have to tease out of them. And once you tease that out of them, they're always surprised to know that they have the skills.
I'm a very overthinker. Sometimes they're very much they think less sometimes. So I think for me, they teach me if I want to do something, just do it. Don't think about it. Even if it does go wrong, at least you tried. Tried and failed is better than not to try at all.
I said they're full of light. They're full of light, and for me, it's about keeping their light for the world and their future.